up, you guys? AS Declassified here, and just don't even ask me about last week's episode. All I have to say about that episode is that the gap in quality between Samurai and Megaforce is getting smaller and smaller. But forget all that. Today, I'm going to be reviewing episode 13 of Megaforce, Dream Snatcher. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the things that I liked and the things that I disliked. So the things that I liked the beginning scene of the episode with the Rangers at this park, and they were talking about the meteor shower that they're going to watch there later tonight. And Emma was also talking about, you know, her dad and how when she was little, her dad used to take her to watch meteor showers, and her dad told her that, you know, if you make a wish during the shower, you know, it'll come true. But every time a shower would happen, she would be so mesmerized by it that she would forget to make a wish. But this time, baby, she's well prepared. She wrote out a whole list of wishes to make, and I just thought that was cute. You know, that was fun. So, yeah. And then Jake was looking at Gia, and he was like, that's a good idea. Maybe I should, you know, write down my wish, you know. And we all know what Jake's wish is. If I had one wish, you would be my boo. Promise to love you. Trust me, I trust you. And then Noah decided to mess with him. He was like, so, you know you have to say your wish out loud, right? And Jake was like, I thought that wishes were supposed to be secret. And Noah was like, well, not if you want them to come true. And Jake said, man, shut up, man. So, yeah, let's race to Ernie's. Like, last one there has to pay for everybody. And then the boys started running to Ernie's brain freeze. And the girls were looking at him and laughing. Oh, silly boys. So the boys made it to Ernie's brain freeze, and Jake was like, well, I guess the girls are paying. And then Troy was like, hey, man, we're gentlemen. We can't make the girls pay. And then Noah was like, besides, if you ever want to have a chance to hook up with Gia, you gonna pay. And then the guys looked over at the counter, and the girls were already there. So Jake went up to the girls and asked them, so, how did you beat us here? And at first, I really thought Emma was going to say, you know that whole teleportation thing that we never used? Yeah, we decided to use that. So, like, I really thought they were going to say that they teleported there. Like, man, personal gain like a motherfucker. But no, Emma just said, so, you know, I hike every day, right? That's why my body is banging as fuck. And, I know every shortcut in town. So, yeah, that's how we beat you here. I tell you, all of the character interactions in the beginning of this episode, I really loved. It was really good character interaction. And it's something that Megaforce does really struggle with. It needs more good character interactions. It really does. Other things I liked Varak talking about this Aurora box that he gave to the mutants. So this Aurora box is apparently one of the most prized possessions from his royal family, and it has the power to increase a monster's power by 100 times. I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool, yeah. You know, and I like that they're mentioning Varak's family more, since they're apparently supposed to be the main villains next year. So yeah, that's cool. The Spanish-speaking Dream Snatcher monster with his elementary Spanish, like, he was fun. Like, I don't know, I really enjoyed his personality, but it's obvious that the writers used up all the Spanish words that they knew in this episode. Like, clearly. I don't know, but yeah, I liked the monster. He was fun. And he was like a monster Antonio, you know? Also, the ending scene with the Rangers watching the meteor shower after they defeated the monster, like, that scene just looked beautiful. I liked it. They were out there in that night scene just watching the meteors fall down. And then Robo Knight was, like, in the shadows also watching the shower. And you could see, like, the meteors fall, like, in his visor or whatever. Like, that was pretty cool. Like, it looked marvelous. The cinematography was amazing. Okay, things I didn't like. The exposition on the Aurora box from the monster of the day to the Rangers. Like, why is the monster explaining the Aurora box to the Rangers? Like, why? It was just weird. It's like the audience already know what it is, and then you're explaining the same shit again to the Rangers, and it's like, why are you even telling them this? I don't know, I hate this. But Megaforce, like Samurai, has this problem of giving exposition over and over and over again, so whatever. Another thing I didn't like was the monster's power. So the monster has the ability to steal people's dreams. I don't know, it seems whack to me. I don't know. I mean, this monster is a mutant, and the power to steal somebody's dreams, that seems like something a demon should be doing, or it's something rooted in dark magic. Like, far be it from me to say what a mutant's power should be. I mean, this is kind of nitpicking, but I don't know, this doesn't seem like something a mutant should be doing. It seems like something a demon should be doing. I mean, a samurai had a dream-stealing monster in it, and I don't know, it fit samurai more because those villains were demons, so I don't know. So like I said, this monster has the power to steal people's dreams, and once it steals your dreams, your soul becomes trapped in this dark dimension or whatever. So the monster was stealing a bunch of people's dreams, and then it even got Emma. So yeah, she ended up in this dark dimension too, but everybody there, like everybody who was trapped there was like in this state of despair and depression. Everybody except Emma. And there was no real reason for why she wasn't in this state of despair with everybody else. Like, the Rangers kind of said, like, oh, well, it must be because she has so many dreams that she would never give up on them. Yeah, that's bull. I'm sorry, that's just lame. I mean, why couldn't it just be like, oh, where her Ranger powers are protecting her from being in despair or something? Oh, it's just, well, she just has so many dreams. Like, you can't put, I don't know. It just came off weak. It just seemed like it's too easy. It's too easy. And then she was in this dimension trying to rally everybody up, making them feel better and stuff. Like, hey, like, just try to remember your dreams. Like, what do you want to do? And this little girl was like, oh, I want a cat. And, you know, these other people like, oh, I want to give my parents a plane ticket for their anniversary, or I want to run this marathon. And all of these people remembering what their dreams were how they were able to escape the monster and get their dreams back and escape the dimension. It was that easy, huh? Just remember what your dreams were and you can escape. That's it. It was all just too simple for me, and that whole damn dream stuff and the speech that Emma was giving, it was just way too corny for me. Way too corny. Like, it's just too much, man. And like, and after everybody was free and Emma was explaining to Robo Knight, like, yes, our dreams are so powerful that we were able to just escape from that alone. Like, are you serious? I never saw the Ghost Ager counterpart to this episode, but I'm pretty sure that this plot came from Ghost Ager. Like, it just has Super Sentai written all over it. Like, didn't I make a video before Megaforce started telling the writers not to copy anything from Ghost Ager because no good can come from that? And they clearly didn't listen to me because they've been copying a lot of Ghost Ager storylines lately. I'm just stop! Okay, so overall the episode was alright. 3 out of 5, I guess. Like, seriously, in the beginning, I was really enjoying this episode, and I probably would have gave it a 4 out of 5 if it would have continued the quality that it started with. But yeah, all that dream stuff really brought this episode down, so 3 out of 5. Megaforce is starting to become a chore to watch anyway, so whatever. So what did you guys think about this episode? For those who are watching, did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know. Alright, later you guys. Jamata.